Who's looking for love? Well, on tonight's show, having to pick one of these three girls is about to pose Steve a big problem. And which one of these three lads is about to be chosen? And we'll be getting an eyeful of Donna later. All will be revealed on tonight's show because, ladies and gentlemen, it's Blind Date. And here is your host, Miss Cilla Black.
Blind Date. Now on tonight's show we'll be saying Yaki Da to Moona and Pete on their wild Welsh date to cracking Cardiff.
And the screen went back and I saw Princess Moona. I thought, oh, here we go, I've got a white one here, right? Posh burner, tiara and gloves.
And how about Don and Josie? Well, we'll be finding out if things were really smoking on their hot date to heavenly Havana.
I thought, whoa, he's a big lad. Bet he had an equally big smile on his face.
Yes, but right now we've got three real peaches all hoping to pick a plum of a date tonight. So let's say hi to the girls. Well. Hello, number one. What's your name and where do you come from?
Hi, Cilla. My name's Debbie and I'm from Glasgow.
Debbie, we all love Glasgow. What does our Debbie do in Glasgow?
I am studying to be a doctor.
Oh, I am impressed. Are you? Yes. But for a doctor, I mean, you've got your own kind of speak and it's not Glaswegian, is it?
Well, Cilla, I speak of a gov.
Of a what?
Of a gov.
I've never heard of that. When did this start?
Well, when I was younger, my friend discovered this language that's spoken all around the world, so she taught it to me.
Yeah.
And we had a great time in class. We could discuss things in front of the teachers. No one had a clue what we were talking about.
Yeah.
And now it's great because we go out clubbing and we can talk about guys when they're standing right in front of us and they don't have a clue.
Oh, but give us an example of this other gov.
Well, for example, if a really fit guy kind of walked into the club,
someone who you fancy,
yeah, someone really nice, I might say to my friend, "Of go, my guy, goodness, good guess. Can we get him, my guy?"
What have you just said?
I said, "Oh my goodness, check him out."
Is that what you really said?
Yeah, that's what I really said.
Enjoy it, number one, ladies and gentlemen. Number two, what's your name and where do you come from?
All right, Cilla, I'm Rachel and I'm from Essex.
And Essex, Pearl, what do you do?
Well, actually, I study philosophy, but in Belfast.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But you also study people, don't you?
I do.
And you liken them, do you not? When you see nice, friendly faces, look at our audience out there, you liken everybody, each and every one, to an animal. Is that right?
I do. I can't help it, Cilla.
Ah.
I've had this habit since I was a kid.
Yes.
Well, take, say, for instance, the taxi driver that brought me to the studio.
Yeah.
He had this little nose, long neck and big eyes, and there he just morphed into a giraffe right in front of my eyes.
So a giraffe brought you to the studio.
It was weird, Cilla, I'm telling you, it was weird.
What about me?
Yourself? Got long athletic legs. You're so agile. Got a friendly face and, oh, you beautiful red wavy hair, Cilla.
Yeah.
Do you want to know what you are?
What?
Red setter.
Well, it wouldn't be the first dog that's appeared on Blind Date. What's your name and where do you come from?
Hi, Cilla. My name's Gemma and I'm from Lincoln.
Gemma from Lincoln! What does our Gemma do?
Actually, Cilla, I'm working in Magaluf at the moment as a holiday rep.
Oh, wow. Now, in your own words, and this is no exaggeration, you said this, I mean, you're a man trap.
I am a man trap, Cilla. Men love me.
So you walk into a club and what happens?
Well, I have to be centre of attention and I have to stand out from the crowd. And I like to walk into a club and announce to everybody in that pub that the fun has begun.
The fun has begun. Oh, my goodness me. Well, you know, it begs to ask, what are you doing on blind date? You know, if you're a man trap.
Well, waiting for me fun to begin.
You want even more fun?
More fun.
Well, I wish all three of you the best of luck. Enjoy it. I shall see you all in a mo. See you later, girls. Well, I have to say, any one of our girls would make a great partner for a date. But, of course, only one guy gets to choose. And his name's Steve. And he's from Northumberland. So come in, Steve. Hi, Steve. Oh, they all love you out there, Steve.
So they should, Cilla, so they should.
Tell everybody what you do.
I'm an erector in the construction industry, Cilla.
Really, when I said, you know, all the people love you out there, they applauded really loudly when you came on. But you're used to stuff like that, aren't you?
Very much so, yeah. You can talk about chatting up girls. I've never once chatted up a girl, so I wouldn't know where to start. I haven't done it. I can't do it.
Haven't you?
I don't need to.
Because all
Look at
girls...
me for crying out loud. Girls, come on. Hello. I saw you.
What?
You were looking at me as I came down them stairs. No. Don't tell me you're not tempted. Come on.
What have you got that no other guy's got?
Everything. It starts with my eyes. That's the main thing. And obviously my figure. And it starts from fingernails, toenails, socks, anything. Everything is perfect on me, Sarah.
Really?
Everything is perfect. Are you seriously telling me you are not tempted? Is anyone out there tempted? Hello, anyone home? It is no good lying to yourself like this. You've got to... No, seriously, accept it. Accept
Look at this lipstick.
Yeah.
It is older than you.
There's only 10 years between us.
Oh,
Come on.
Oh. Now, you've got 3 questions.
I have indeed, yes.
3 questions there, because we've got 3 very beautiful ladies. Okay. Fire away with your first question.
All right, sir, I will do. Hiya, girls.
Hi, Steve.
Okay, question 1. The lucky girl I picked tonight may well become my soulmate. How do you plan to keep me in the manner to which I have become accustomed? That question to number 2, please.
Right, well, you don't really say what the manner you've become accustomed is, so you'll just have to choose me and tell me what you want, what you really, really want, and I'll do my very best in my girl power to satisfy you.
What you really want me. All right, thank you. Same question to number 1, please.
Well, as I am planning to become a high-flying doctor, I can take care of your body as well as your soul. So if you choose me tonight, you will become accustomed to something you have never had before.
It's going to be a tough choice. Yeah. All right, that question again to number 3, please.
Well, Steve, if you pick me tonight, you'll be the lucky one. Because when you see me in my red leopard skin dress, you'll know I'm not the sort of girl to become accustomed to anybody's standards. In fact, Steve, you need to become accustomed to mine if you think you can handle them.
Anyway, second question, yeah. When I'm on the pull, a girl who is blonde and rich are the first things that attract me. What is the first thing that attracts you to a man? Number 1, please.
Well, Steve, we are 2 of a kind because I too am attracted to men that are blonde and rich. So, as I'm a blonde myself, with my platinum credit card, I fit the bill. Do you?
It's looking good, isn't it? All right, same question to number 3, please.
Well, Steve, as part of my job as an entertainer in Magaluf, I meet a lot of boys, but not many men. So the real question is, Steve, are you man enough for me?
It's getting interesting now, isn't it? All right, thank you. And second question again there to number 2, please.
Well, I'm blonde and I'm rich in personality, looks and wit. So I look for a man that's attracted to those qualities, and that just sounds like you to me. So choose me and you could just be my star attraction.
Blonde. You like blondes?
Number 2, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Third question. I believe in reincarnation. If I could come back, I would be a girl so I could go out with someone like me.
Oh, please. Oh, do you know, I believe if you were a chocolate, you'd actually eat yourself, wouldn't you?
Who or what would you come back as and why? That question to number 2, please.
Steve, the answer's obvious. You come back as me and I come back as you. That way we'd still get to go on our date, because put it this way, if I was you, I'd definitely pick number 2.
Excellent reply. Excellent reply. Okay, thank you. Same question to number 1, please.
I would come back as a light switch because you'd turn me on, the electricity would flow, and I would definitely light up your life.
Okay, and that final question to number 3, please.
Well, Steve, I'd come back as a car because I believe that cars reflect people's personalities. I'd have to be a convertible sports car because I'm smooth, sleek and stylish. I would be the perfect escort for you.
This is very difficult.
Yes, and I think really you need a lot of help.
Graham, where are you, mate?
Never mind, Graham, you need a lot of help. Meantime, here's our Graham.
Well, now, Steve, will it be medical number 1, the current girl who's determined to prove that this blonde really does have more fun? Or maybe you'll go for powerful number 2. She's hoping for a starring role. If only you'll turn the tables. Or perhaps you'll choose manhunting number 3, if you can convert to her standards. The decision is yours.
I have to say, Steve, 3 very different girls over there, but you've only got one choice, though. You've got to make it now. Who are you going to go for?
Number 2.
Girls, as I said, but they're going to be gutted, the 2 that you turned down.
That's the way the cookie crumbles, so they can't all have a slice, can they?
Yes, it's a shame. And the first big shame is that you turned down number 3. That was our Gemma from Lincoln. Come in, Gemma. Oh, it's back to Magaloo for you. Goodness me, look at that. Also, you turned down number 1. That was Debbie from Glasgow. Come in, Debbie. You like blonde? She's blonde and beautiful. Never mind. Here is your blind date for this evening. You chose number 2. That was Rachel from Essex. Come in, Rachel. Hi, Rachel. Well done. Come down here. Oh, Rachel. Who's going to choose where you're going on your date?
Well, I've done the picking, so we're going to let the lady
pick a
tonight. Okay, fine, yeah.
What about his eyes? Because he thinks his eyes are brilliant.
They're quite nice. They are quite nice.
Quite nice.
All right, they're very nice. What does it say?
It's a really wild date at the Born Free.
Born Free, it says it's a really wild date at the Born Free Rescue Centre in South Africa. Oh, look at all that. Yes. Oh, you're an animal lover. You'll meet the baby elephants and giraffes. Out on a taxi driver inside. You're going to help feed some of the big cats, and to top it all off, stay in a fabulous African lodge. Let's hope it brings out the animal in you both. Oh, I'm so thrilled.
It's got to.
Oh, it's a great, great day. Brilliant. Just make sure you come back next week and let us know how you get on. Ladies and gentlemen, our Steve and Rachel. Enjoy, enjoy. Well, we're going to take a short break right now, but when we come back, we'll be seeing how Moona and Pete got on in Cardiff. And these were the first impressions of each other last week.
Nice looking girl, but I don't think I'm going to be her prince.
Pete seems lovely, but to be honest, I couldn't have gone wrong with any of them. So we'll just see what happens in Cardiff.
Welcome back. Well, Moona picked Pete with high hopes, and they got Cardiff. So let's see how they both got on.
Moona, Peter,
Hello.
welcome to the St David's Hotel and Spa. I think you're in for a really fantastic weekend here in Cardiff.
Thanks.
And I hope you enjoy your visit.
Thank you.
Yeah,
great,
it's brilliant,
thanks.
mate. Thanks a lot. Thank you. Don't like this.
I don't like to eat it then.
You know what I mean? That's all posh club. They brought out some baked beans and toast. Like, I'll be sorted, you know, I'll be like, yes.
I can't believe what an amazing time I've had. That helicopter, that was just unreal. I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky that it came with you too.
Hello.
Well, of course, Wales is known as the land of song, but by the end of their date, were Moona and Pete singing a song of love or just a swan song? Let's find out.
When the screen first went back and I saw Pete, I thought, he's got nice eyes. He's good looking. Oh, he's disappointed.
When the screen went back and I saw Princess Moona, I thought, oh, here we go. I've got a white one here, right? Posh burner, tiara and gloves. But at least she's fit.
After the show, Pete and I went for a meal. I like to be treated like a princess, and he gave me the real royal treatment. He was really sweet. And I thought, I like this. In fact, I could get used to you.
After show, me and Moona went for a meal, and I thought, being a posh bird, she'd be all like, la-di-da, rah-rah. But she wasn't, and she even laughed at my jokes, you know, and thought, yeah, I fancy you.
When Pete and I first arrived in Cardiff, we went straight for lunch, and the hotel was very smart. I think my regal ways are rubbing off on him a bit, because instead of ordering for water, it was water, and I thought, he's putting in the effort.
When me and Moona got to Cardiff, we had lunch in a right puck hotel. It was well good. And she even showed me which nice and folk stews, and I thought, you're a good girl, ain't you?
At the end of our first day in Cardiff, Pete and I went for a really romantic meal. He complimented me on my dress and the way I looked, and I thought he looked pretty good himself. And I just thought, ooh, how romantic, how fantastic.
At dinner that night, I decided to tell Moona she looked really nice, and I find it hard to give compliments, so I was quite pleased. But I didn't think I stood a chance as she goes to university with all these brainy blokes. I just didn't think I'd be good enough.
After the meal, Pete and I went out, and imagine how happy I was when he told me he was attracted to me. And I told him that I was really pleased and I liked him that way too. But I'm an old-fashioned girl. I didn't want to rush into things, so there were no kisses that night.
Later that night, I decided to tell Moona that I fancied her, And guess what? She said she fancied me too. And I thought, come on, the boy from Southend's for the princess.
Pete and I went on a helicopter ride and it was amazing. We went over Cardiff. But he was looking a bit scared and a bit green, so I held his hand and I think it helped.
Went for a helicopter ride and Muna was loving it, but I felt well sick. And she held my hand to make me feel better, and I thought, that's nice, innit? And it worked, because I weren't sick.
Pete and I went for a speedboat ride and it was fantastic. I kept looking over him, I thought he looked gorgeous with his blue eyes against the white boat, and I thought, ooh, you're yummy.
Me and Muna went for a speedboat ride and it was well windy. And I turned around and looked at Muna and all her hair was in the air and she looked like one of the birds at the shampoo ads. And I thought, yeah, you look well stunning.
At the end of our last night, Pete asked me if I'd join him on his balcony, and we were standing there talking, and then finally he kissed me. It was wonderful, it was worth the wait. Then we were sitting there wrapped up in blankets, looking over the bay, and I thought this is one of the most amazing times of my life.
When we got back to the hotel, I asked Muna if she'd like to join me on the balcony. And I put out a chair and wrapped up in a blanket, and I thought it was really romantic, because I don't normally do things like that. And I thought, well, I got going for the kill. So I asked Muna if I could kiss her, and she said yes. So then I gave her a kiss.
I've got to admit, when I first picked Cardiff, I was a little bit disappointed, but after being there with Pete, I wouldn't want to change a thing. It was perfect.
Princess Muna is a top bird, and if you're going to go to Cardiff, I couldn't think of anyone else better to go with. She's a princess perfect.
To sum up Pete, he's really cheeky, good looking and a gentleman. He treated me like a complete princess, and I think in him I found my Prince Charming.
3 words to sum Muna up, and she's thoughtful, she's sweet, and she's dead interested in what I've got to say, do you know what I mean? She always listens, which is good.
After saying goodbye to Pete, I've been surprised at how much I've been missing him and thinking about him. In fact, I'm looking forward to seeing him and his cheeky smile again.
I don't normally have girlfriends because they do me head in, but I've done a fantastic time in Cardiff with Muna. She'd fit in well being my girlfriend. I wouldn't mind her doing my head in.
Even though Pete's in Southend and I'm in Leicester, I'm prepared to make a go of it, and I think we could be good boyfriend and girlfriend material. And who knows, at the end of it, being a princess, we could have a right royal wedding.
Because you go to university and you are treated like a princess. In fact, you did tell a few porky pies to your mates at university, saying that you were a real-life princess.
Yeah, I did.
Princess Muna. And you like to be treated as a princess.
Yes.
So wasn't it a bit of a culture shock when you went out with our feet here?
No, not at all. No
It was
way.
for me, right? We went to the hotel and we're sitting there, ordered this dessert, and I thought, what do I do? Hang it up on the wall or eat it? You know what I mean? I was like, what? I couldn't believe it. But, like, I was sitting there and there's about 8 knives and forks, and I thought, oh, my word, do you know what I mean? I thought, what am I supposed to do with these?
Yeah, I told him which ones to use.
Yeah, help me out, and I thought, yeah, she's well all right. Help me out with my knife.
You ordered venison, didn't you, at once?
I didn't have a clue what that was. Pulled it out, and I was like, what is it? They went, deer. I thought, Bambi. The first thing that came to my head.
Every meal we had, he preferred mine, actually. Yeah, ate most of my meals instead, actually.
Oh,
I'd have been happy with bacon and egg at the end of the day,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean?
And baked beans, I'm like you, I'm with you.
You're as common as me, ain't you?
Yes.
When I was in the helicopter,
Yeah.
I was heaving. I was like, oh,
Oh,
really
yeah.
want to be ill. And I thought, I'm trying to impress a girl I fancy, and I'm going to yak in her lap. Do you know what I mean? I thought, don't do it.
You were a great comfort to him in the helicopter, weren't you?
I didn't want to spoil it, did I?
I really didn't think he liked me, but like, I held his
Why?
hand. I thought, well, maybe he's not gone cold, but...
No.
And he really impressed me later when he told me that he really hated the helicopter ride and he really wanted to get out of it, but he didn't want to ruin it for me because he knew how much it meant to me, and that impressed me.
Mr. Lover, isn't I? You know what I mean? I wasn't going to muck it up for her.
Mr. Lover?
Yeah.
Oh. Tell us about the blanket.
Oh, it was well romantic. All my mates are going to... Right, end of the day, right, when my mates are going to... They cane me for it in the day, do you know what I mean? They're going to think, yeah, do you know what I mean?
What will they think of you?
Oh, I'm a wuss, aren't I? Oh, Mr. Lover. You know what I mean? But...
Not looking at her, they won't, because
No,
she
they're
is
going to
gorgeous.
think... I don't care what my mates think, I think she's gorgeous. So, you know...
bit nervous? Weren't you a bit nervous going in for the kill? You know, because you've never
the worst
done...
thing is to get pushed back, isn't it, boys, isn't it? First thing a bird goes, nah.
Give you the knockback.
Oh, yeah, it puts you out for about a week. You don't want to go out. It's like, no, you don't want to look in the mirror. But, no, she didn't knock me back.
Oh,
So that was all right.
Look at that look on that lovely face. How could you resist? Not that you did anyway. Now, is there going to be a problem seeing each other again? I mean, you know, at uni...
Well, in fact, I want to say something, if it's all right.
OK, darling. Oh?
Muna, would you come down to Southend and have a kebab with me next weekend?
Oh, listen, I wish the pair of you best of luck, a lot of luck. Ladies and gentlemen, watch this space with our Muna and Pete. Well, now, don't forget, later in the show, we'll be going on a dream day with Don and Josie to Havana in Cuba.
Slim, sexy, and a dancer. Enough said.
But right now, we're going to take another quick break, after which we'll be meeting the girl guide who's got to be prepared to go out with one of these 3 Boy Scouts. So let's bring on the boys. And still to come on Blind Date, we've got Don, who picked Josie on last week's show for a sensational date to Havana.
Look at that. Who does that remind you of?
I don't know.
The muscles are there, Don. Look at that baby.
But right now, the lads are all lined up, so let's go and say hi to the boys. Well, hello, number 1. What's your name and where'd you come from?
Hi, Scylla. My name's Stuart and I'm from Wakefield.
Oh, Wakefield in Yorkshire. Many a happy time I've spent there. What do you do up there, Chuck?
I'm a sales administrator for a health and safety company, Scylla.
Right. But you've got an addiction, haven't you?
I'm afraid I have, Scylla, yes.
Yeah, well, tell us all about it.
Well, it started off, I only used to do it once or twice a day. But it seems to be getting worse and worse, and no matter where I am, if I'm at work or even if I'm in my car or even if I'm out with my friends, actually, I just can't stop thinking about it. I just crave it 24 hours a day, Scylla.
Are we talking about smoking here?
Oh, no, Scylla. Text messaging on my phone. Oh, yeah.
So you've got this habit of sending everybody all these texts?
Oh, yeah, Scylla. I mean, just the thought of it now, it's making my hands go all sweaty and I just need something at my fingertips. Just when I send that message and I just see it say message sent and envelope go and I thought that'd be the end of it, but it's not. It sets me off and I'm on edge of my seat thinking, who's going to text me back? And I'm just waiting for it to come back.
Oh, I'm getting itchy at the thought of it myself.
Oh, it's terrible, Scylla.
You do need help. And enjoy it, number 1, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, number 2. What's your name and where'd you come from?
What's happening, Scylla? My name's Yusuf and I'm from London.
Yusuf. Well, Yusuf from London, what do you do, Chuck?
I'm a nightclub promoter, Scylla.
Oh, I could tell.
Could you?
Yusuf from London. Yeah. Now, you think, Yusuf, that you've got to be slick to get the chick.
That is correct, Scylla.
So what's your routine, then? What's your special slickness?
Well, I like to feel good about myself. If I look good, I feel good. Yeah, it all helps. I like to pay attention to minor details. I think a lot of blokes out there forget to pay attention to the details that counts.
Yeah, I agree.
I think it's very important to take care of your eyebrows. Yeah? That's Scylla.
And you've got really nice eyebrows, hasn't he?
Thank you very much, Scylla. I had a little plaque before I came out here.
Do you pluck?
2 to 3 times a week, Scylla.
Do the girls notice that you've done your eyebrows?
Girls do notice, take count of my eyebrows. They do. I think it's also important for a woman to take care of herself.
Oh, also. I agree. But I mean, all girls these days take care of themselves.
True, but I mean, I've got a personal preference. I don't really check for girls over a size 10, you know? Personal preference, yeah? I'm not really down with that. If they're looking for me and they're over a size 10...
Is that because that you look like a weed that you don't want anybody over the size 10? I'm sorry, you, sir. I mean, where are you coming from? A size 10?
If they're size 10 and they like me, it's all about taking a trip to the gym, yeah? Come and check me afterwards.
Well, I don't know what size our picker is, but I can assure you she is gorgeous. Enjoy blind date number 2. That's our Yusuf. Hello, number 3. What's your name and where do you come
Hello,
from?
Sheila. My name's Simon. I'm from Cumbria.
And what do you do, Simon?
I'm a barman, Sheila.
You're a barman?
A barman, that's
right.
it.
Now, you have a secret fantasy, don't you? You are obsessed by a certain somebody, aren't you?
Absolutely, Sheila.
Right.
Absolutely. It's the one and only John Travolta.
You think he's the bee's knees?
Oh, he's amazing. Absolutely.
Well, what has he got? I mean, I can see it because, you know, I'm a woman, but
well,
you're a fella.
It's the way, in Saturday Night Fever, it's the way he just walks in, struts in on the dance floor.
Yeah.
Ladies flock around him. It's amazing. The way he moves and everything. I just thought, when I watched the film, I just thought, I want to be you.
And you've even copied his dancing, haven't you? Are you going to give us a little sample of this dance?
Oh. Go on, Sheila. Just for you, Sheila. Just for you, Sheila. Just for you.
Please.
Go on,
OK, can we cue the music, please? To our biggest heart tonight. Enjoy it, boys. I certainly have. Enjoy it. Our 3 blokes, ladies and gentlemen. See you in the mouth. Well, 3 lads there. Any girl would be proud to take home to meet Mum. But will they keep Mum when they see our girl tonight? I think we better find out as we meet her. Her name's Donna, and she's from Belfast. So come in, Donna. Oh, Donna, that lovely hair,
Thank you very
lovely
much.
red hair. You look gorgeous.
Thank you.
Now, what do you do in Belfast, Donna?
I'm a student studying communication, advertising and marketing.
Oh, great. Now, it would be true to say, you know, you are not one of a kind.
I'm not at all. I have an identical twin sister called Michelle.
Oh, wonderful.
Completely identical.
And is it true what they say about twins, that, you know, sort of mental telepathy and you feel certain things?
Well, we've had some weird twin things going on.
Have you?
She was pregnant.
Yeah.
I had her morning sickness.
Did you? Oh.
For the first couple of months, throwing up every morning.
Really?
Then when she went into labour, I had her contractions.
Oh, you did?
Really bad back pain.
Oh, gosh.
I had nothing at the end of it. She had the baby, I didn't.
What a shame. What questions have you got there? Any good ones?
I've got, yes, 3 very good questions.
OK, fire away with your first one.
Hello, boys.
Saturday, Donna.
OK, this is my first question. I think that the ingredients for a romantic night in are soft music, candlelit room, and plenty of wine. What recipe of love would you mix me up? And that goes to number 1.
Well, we'd have to start off with, firstly, you and me as the raw ingredients. Then I'd take a pinch of passion, a soupçon of sensuality, a hint of spice, and let it simmer all night long.
And to number 2?
I think my ideal recipe for love has to include a dash of humour, some good looks and some charm, and then for us to be whisked away.
Thank you. And to number 3?
Well, since you described the perfect evening, how about I describe the perfect morning? We'll start with relighting those candles, cracking open some champagne, some strawberries, and before we know it, we'll have another perfect night.
I think I'll move on to my second question. My identical twin sister and I often play practical jokes on other people because we look so alike. What's the best practical joke you've ever played on anybody? And that goes to number 1.
Well, Donna, when I was a little boy, my best practical joke was putting worms down girls' tops. So if you're feeling childish tonight, get a wriggle on, pick number 1.
And to number 2.
Well, Donna, I'm a bit of a joker, really. I'm always up for a prank or a laugh, you know? But at the end of the day, if you pick number 1 or number 3, tonight, the joke's definitely on you.
And to number 3.
It was probably when me and the boys moved a mate's car. But being idiots, we moved it onto double yellow lines and it got a ticket. But Donna, if you pick me tonight, the only ticket I'll be issuing is the ticket for love.
Okay, my third question. My surname is the same as Silla's.
Is it?
Yes. Black.
Oh, redhead.
I know.
But mine's out of a bottle and yours isn't.
If you had to share a surname with someone famous, who would it be? And that goes to number 2.
I think it would have to be Malcolm X, because tonight, baby, X marks the spot.
And to number 1?
Well, Donna, it'd have to be the James Bond, Roger Moore. Because like him, I'm a gent, adventurous, full of charm, and after our date, all you'll be able to say is more, more, more.
And lastly, to number 3.
It would have to be Jimmy Savile. Because Donna, tonight, anything you want, I'll be able to fix it for you.
All 3 questions. And you haven't got your sister. Are you getting any messages from your Michelle?
I'm trying, and it's just not coming through.
Well, forget Michelle. Think of our Graham.
So, Donna, will it be simmering number 1? He's hoping to bond with you if you'll only say the word. Or perhaps you'll go for extra special number 2. Make a dash for him and you could both be laughing. Or maybe you'll choose Minimal number 3. This is one early bird who won't land you in a fix. The decision is yours.
Yes. Any the wiser after Uncle Graham?
It's a really hard decision.
Oh, who's it going to be?
It's going to have to be number 2.
Number 2. He likes slick chicks. What size are you?
I'm a slick 10.
Oh, it's looking good, but it's looking bad for the 2 that you turned down. And first of all, how could you turn down number 3? That was our Simon from Cumbria. Come in, Simon. Oh, Simon. Oh, you made the right moves for them, but not the right moves for her. Never mind, Simon. You also turned down number 1, and that was Stuart from Wakefield. Come in, Stuart. We just have to send a text.
I'll text you later, Silla.
All right. Here he is, your blind date for this evening. You chose number 2. That was Yusuf from London. Come in, Yusuf. Wow. Well, a perfect size 10. What do you think, Yusuf?
Beautiful.
First impressions of him.
Lovely, really nice guy.
Really? Well, let's pick a really nice date. Come on.
Can I
South
talk to you,
Africa's
mate?
got... Ah.
Ladies.
A date to Prague.
A date to Prague. It will be beautiful, look. And that's the very word they use. Yes, it's a date to the beautiful and historic city of Prague, where it's 5-star treatment all the way from your luxury hotel. Now, you're going to take a horse and carriage ride around the old town, and then it's up, up and away over Prague Castle in a hot air balloon. Ladies and gentlemen, wish them well, Donna and Yusuf. See you next week. Enjoy Prague. Well, it's time for another short break, but when we return, we'll be flying high to Havana with Don, who picked Josie on last week's show.
Cuba, sand, sea, and funky dancing. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's get jiggy with it. I just hope Cuba's ready for us. Cheers.
Welcome back. Well, Cuba's capital, Havana, awaited these two prospective lovebirds. So let's see how they both got on.
Cuba, sand, sea, and funky dancing. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's get jiggy with it. I just hope Cuba's ready for us. Cheers.
I hope you have a good stay here in Meliacoiba Hotel in Havana.
Thank you. Cheers. Look at that. Who does that remind you of?
I don't know.
The muscles are there, Don. Look at that baby.
Get the spine up.
Boy, this stuff stinks, I tell you. Nice baggy cigar for you, sir.
I tell you, looks like a snake more than a cigar.
Stop. Voila!
What a baby.
See, Don, it's all about balance, coordination.
Yeah, move to
Well, as we could see, Havana is famous for those cigars that they were rolling. But by the end of the date, were Don and Josie smouldering, or had everything turned to ashes? Let's find out.
When the screen first went back and I saw Don, I thought, whoa, he's a big lad. But he had an equally big smile on his face, and I thought, well, this is going to be fun.
When the screen went back and I first saw Josie, I thought, funky, sexy, and very attractive. What a result. Just my type.
By the time we got into Cuba, the energetic, full of life Don had turned into this really chilled, laid-back, sort of cool person. And I thought to myself, no, I'm not interested, so I started dropping the subtle hints.
When I first met at Cuba, Josie was very flirty with me, very touchy-feely, called me names such as darling and babe, and I thought I was onto a winner.
Later, back at the hotel, Don asked me in his room for a drink. I politely declined and said no because I didn't want to lead him on. But 5 minutes later, I get a phone call from him saying, have you changed your mind yet? And I thought, boy, will you just get the hint? Drop it. No.
Later back at the hotel, I invited Josie up for a nightcap. However, she said she was tired and she was going to bed. I was gutted. Had I read the signs all wrong?
The next morning, Don seemed to be in a real strop. And I thought to myself, oh, come on, as if you've never been rejected before. Take it like a man.
The next day I saw a different side to Josie. She smoked non-stop, she was attention-seeking, and it really put me off her.
One of Don's major problems is that he could not keep up with my pace. He's a 24-year-old bloke going on 75. To tell you the truth, I think he'd be happier at home in front of the fire with his pipe, his slippers. Oh no, then again, he doesn't smoke, does he?
Josie's so hyperactive, she doesn't know how to relax, she doesn't know how to chill. She needs to mature and she needs to grow up. And to be fair, it's so unattractive.
Don really could not loosen up. He kept stressing at me every time that I'd have the occasional cigarette because his body to him is a temple. And at the end of the day, I'm sorry, but Beefcake with no brains, stressing at me? Don't think so.
My ideal girl will actually have to look like Josie. Minus the gob, the ciggies, the attitude, and the attention-seeking performances.
Cuba was absolutely amazing, but now that I'm back at home, I don't think there'll be any phone calls, because dopey, dreary Don won't have the energy to even pick up the phone.
I can't believe I liked Josie at the beginning of our date. After spending a few days in Havana with Josie, she's nothing but a selfish little madam, and I can never fancy her.
His tune, didn't he? A selfish little madam, and he could never.
Do you know what it
fancy
is, sir? Like, the problem is that Don cannot handle rejection. He sees his body as, well, guess what, ladies? You're going to want this. So he goes out there and he's like flashing on. He thinks every woman's going to fall at his feet. I'm sorry I didn't fall at your feet, Don. But what can I say? Just because of that, you go in a strut and all of a sudden it's like, hold on a minute, give me a chance.
I'll stop you right there, actually.
No, you won't stop me right there.
You know, because this is what she was like. She was like this on holiday, so I couldn't even get a word in. I just thought, well, she wants the limelight, she wants the attention. If she wants to be the one, I'll leave it to it. But tonight, it's my night.
No,
so tonight is my night. Tonight's my night. You know. Thank you.
Now hang on,
it's about time I
order. Okay.
But thank you.
Just let him have what we say and let him come back.
Right, it was a great day, you know, we did get on to a certain extent, but she doesn't know how to relax. She's a performance seeker. She changes her attitude all the time. She's never stable. She hasn't got a clue.
One of his questions was, I love a woman to take control.
Right.
How would you take charge?
Take control, but not be over.
I said to him,
she was a nightmare.
he was complimenting me.
Absolute
we went to
nightmare.
eat in a restaurant and he said, I love the way you take control. Some girls really don't know how to take charge, whereas you're full of life, full of energy. You take control, and I really like that.
That was great.
And he
that
said,
was
I love your bossiness.
The first night.
That was before I knocked you back, and then I knocked you back and you changed your tone.
Tell me, who's telling the truth here about making each other jealous? You dancing at the salsa.
She likes to be the centre of attention. She likes to be the centre of attention.
And you were trying to keep up, Don, and you couldn't handle that. I was getting more attention. That was a problem, Don.
What it is like, she likes to be the centre of attention all the time. As soon as, like, I do a bit of a cheeky move and stuff, she's like, oh, I don't like that. We had a bit of a dance upstairs on the restaurant, and afterwards I made a compliment. I said, didn't we look good together? She's like, well, I didn't, but you did.
Well, excuse me, where does that come from? I don't recall that. I suggest you get your facts right before you start shooting your big mouth off.
Sorry.
Are you going to see each other again?
In fact, can I have a taxi, please?
I wish somebody would. Please call him a taxi.
Please release me. Let me go. My goodness me. Ladies and gentlemen, Don and Josie. Thank you. Well, that's all we've got time for this week, I'm afraid. But join us again next week when we'll see how Steve and Rachel and Donna and Yusuf enjoyed the dates together. And, of course, we'll be arranging some more blind dates. So until then, it's ta-ra for now. Ta-ra, everyone.
For more information on tonight's dates, see Teletext page 109.
I'm ready for round 2. You haven't seen nothing yet.
You really ain't all that, so get over yourself, get over the rejection and grow up.
Now's my chance to say that I think it was really great and we just had an amazing time.
I was a bit worried that he might be a bit cocky after hearing some of his questions, but he seems fine.
I think I'm going to get on with her very, very well. She seems like a really nice girl. I think she's the best looking out of the three of them.
I think we'll have a laugh, but I can't see any romance.
I think she's a stunning, lovely lady.